Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 3. We are learning Unit 12. Its title is Eidul Adha. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear children, today under the title of Grammar, we are going to learn about modal verbs. Before this, in English for grade 2, I have taught you about request and command. I have taught you use of may. I hope you remember. May I come in? May I do this? May I go to washroom? So we have a concept of may. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again, and we are going to learn further to identify and use may not for seeking permission and prohibition. So to seek permission, we say may, and for prohibition, we say may not. This is our today's SNO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Yasin, verse 5 and 6. This is a revelation of the exalted in might, the merciful, that you may warn a people whose forefathers were not warned, so they are unaware. Yes, my dear children, what this beautiful verse is telling us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he's saying, this is means what? This Quran, all the messages of Quran are from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that you may warn people, you may tell to people who were not aware of things before. Right? Now, my dear children, look at this word may. Why this may has been used, and if you look closely, after may, another word, warn, has been used. So this type of combination, what do we call it and how do we use it? This is what we are going to learn today. So first you tell me, what is main verb? I have taught you about main verb. And how do you seek permission? I have taught you both of the concepts. So pause the video, answer these questions to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, I hope you have answered correctly that main verb is important verb in this sentence, the one that typically shows the action. Means in a sentence, this information, when we say main verb, it means there can be more than one verb in a sentence, right? And we also know without a verb, a sentence is incomplete, right? So if there are more than one verbs, what we'll call main verb? The one which shows typically the action, what has been done. That is called main verb, okay? For example, now and how do you seek permission? You say, may I go to the toilet, please? This is how I have taught you. Now this may is showing you are asking, you are seeking permission for what? To go. So this go is the main action verb. Okay, so this is main verb. So what is this then? This is modal verb, which is, so go is showing the action and this may is telling that you are seeking permission. So this may is modal verb for the action. Okay, for the main verb. Modal verb for the main verb. Do you understand? Okay, let's see more examples. May I wash my hands, please? Now, what is the main verb over here? Wash. So you want to wash your hands, and for that you are seeking permission. You need a permission. So this may is modal verb for seeking permission. Are you getting it? All right. So beta, it means both are may and wash. Both are verbs. One is main verb and the other which is supporting your expression, what you want to do and what you need for that. You need a permission. So this may is modal verb for this main verb. Are you getting it? Okay, there are more modal verbs, but today we'll talk about may and may not only. All right? Okay. May I borrow your pencil, please, or your eraser or whatever, right? Now you see, borrow is the main verb and this may is modal verb for seeking permission, right? Okay. The next is, may I eat my snacks, please, right? Now, eat is main verb and may is modal verb. You understand now, we have discussed a lot. May I drink some water, please? Do you understand? Beta, actually, I want to drink some water. This is the statement. But when you are, for example, you're sitting in classroom, to drink water, you need a permission. You need to seek a permission. You need to take a permission from your teacher. So how you will say that? May I. So this may is modal verb which shows you are seeking permission for an action, right? And in this sentence, the action is drinking water, right? May I drink water? May I go to washroom? May I wash my hands? May I open my bag? May I open my notebook? Now these all same, because whenever we are sitting in classroom, we need to seek permission before doing something, right? So a modal verb is a type of verb that shows a mode or manner such as likelihood, ability, permission, request, capacity, suggestion, order, obligation, or advice. You see, there are many type of sentences. All right. So for every type, there is a different modal verb, and our focus is permission. Today, our focus is permission. So whenever means you want to do something, and to do that, you need a permission. So what will you use as a modal verb? May. Okay. So that is the definition of modal verb. What does modal verb do? It shows a mode or manner. So you want to do something, but how? But after seeking permission, this is our focus for today. All right. Now all of you open your book on page number 99. Modal verbs. Use of may or may not. May is used to seek permission. May not is used for prohibition. And what is prohibition, by the way? Beta, prohibit. When you say, teacher, may I wash my hands? What two possibilities are there? One, your teacher will say, yes, you may. Or the second, your teacher may say, not right now, because there are 5 minutes left for your break, so you will wash your hands after 5 minutes. So she is saying, you may not wash your hand right now. That is prohibition. When someone is stopping for something. So whenever we seek permission, it doesn't mean every time we will be allowed, right? Because maybe your elders or from whom you are seeking permission, they know it better, like this is the right time or not. And we should not be upset for prohibitions even, right? The way I told you, teacher knows better, like after 5 minutes it's break time, so you may go, you may wash your hands at that time. So why to waste time right now? Do you understand? So beta, when we want to stop, for example, your friend is saying, may I take your pencil? You need your pencil for yourself as well. So you may say, may not. You may not take my pencil right now. I'll give you later. Right? So that is prohibition. When you are stopping someone, someone is seeking permission and the permission is not granted. Right? That is called prohibition. And to show that prohibition, we use may not. Are you clear? May to seek permission and may not for prohibition. right? Okay, let's practice it through examples. May I come in, madam? Yes, you may. Or you may not come right now, come after an hour, right? So prohibition. Okay, so may is modal verb to seek permission and may not for prohibition. May we go outside, mother? Now children are sitting and they are seeking permission from mother. Mother may say yes or may not. So what the mother is saying now? She's saying, you may not go outside, it's raining, right? So may not. Permission is not granted. There is prohibition. Mother is stopping. She's saying, no, don't go outside. Why? Because it's raining. Do you understand the use of may and may not? May be used to seek permission and may not be used to stop permission for prohibition, right? Are you clear? Are you sure? Okay, so may I sit here? May I sit here? You may not eat anything in computer lab. Now this is a prohibition. You may not. You are not allowed. Permission is not given to you. For what? For eating anything in computer lab, right? You may not speak loudly in library. Yeah, it's against manners. So we should not speak. So this is a notice. This is a statement for prohibition of speaking loudly in library. Are you clear? But are you getting it? All right. So let's practice it through an activity. And what the activity is? Teacher will write or show. She may write on board or she may make cards of sentences with blanks for may or may not. And students will fill in the blanks with appropriate modal verbs after identifying either its permission or prohibition. So you will find out it's a permission or prohibition. For permission, you will fill the blank by adding may, and for prohibition by adding may not. Good. So pause the video, enjoy the activity and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. Now let's practice it from your book. All of you, open your book on page number 100. Look at these sentences. Read this sentence and find it. Either it's a permission or prohibition. So be careful. Read the sentences and pick the correct option. Okay, pause the video, complete this task in your book and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. Now you can identify permission and prohibition both. So it's time for your homework. You will write few sentences using modal verb may or may not to seek or give permission or prohibition. And here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. So what we have learned today, we learned to identify and use may not for seeking permission and prohibition. Are we done with that? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah.